Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do a Halloween roundup. So I'm going to show you everything that I bought from September through October that was part of Halloween or spooky launches. So if you want to see everything that I got, then stick around. If you're new, welcome. Make sure you take a moment, hit that subscribe button. And yeah, let's jump into the video. I have a couple of face pieces first and a couple lip products, so we'll start with those and then we'll end with the eyeshadow palettes because there's more of those. So let's start off with the two lip products. I haven't gotten a chance to use these. I wanted to use these on camera. These are from Menagerie Cosmetics. I've yet to try an eyeshadow palette from them. I want to. Their stuff's a little bit pricier and their formula just seems like it's going to be okay for me. So I think that's why I've never bought a palette yet. But I did buy two liquid lipsticks. I got this. It's in terracotta. It's just an orange. Orange is one of my favorite shades to wear. If I can get it out. I think I did show this on camera once, but it's just a liquid lipstick. I don't know if it dries down completely. I'm hoping it does. But it looked really pretty with these Moonlit Metals liquid toppers. And it just, I got mine in Sea Dragon because the combination of the two together looked really pretty. This is like a gel formula. It's supposed to be waterproof. So this on the orange, and you can put this on any color. So I'm actually curious to see how this would maybe look on a red also, but I want to use these on camera. We're still in November, so I feel like I could still do the orange orange lipstick collection, and then we can do a try on with these. That's why I had saved them, because I had planned on doing that video and just didn't happen. There was way too much makeup coming out. So the first things are part of the Ghost Face collection, and I actually got the highlighter right away because I bought this separately and it shipped almost immediately. I think because it was such a small order, like it was just the one item, because I bought the blush, the mirror, and the eyeshadow palette, and there was a glitch. The highlighter became available like 15 minutes after launch, so I did put in a separate order for the highlighter. I didn't realize that it wasn't going to sell out. I'm still I think I have PTSD from when launches used to sell out within 5 minutes. So if I had known it wasn't going to sell out, I probably would have just waited and bought this with the Friday the 13th palette, but I was expecting it to sell out immediately. It did not. As of right now, all of the Glamlight stuff is still available, so I will link them down below. And then the other stuff that's available, I will try and link that also. But there's the highlighters. You've got icy highlighter and a more gold toned highlighter. I actually put this on my husband for Halloween. I dressed up as a devil. He was the angel, so I used this and did, a highlighter on his face. So it was very, very pretty. There's the red blush, and it does have the Ghost Face image kind of embossed in the pan. From Creature Cosmetics, they brought this back. This was a Halloween launch that they did last year. Everything sold out. They brought the Trick or Treat stuff back this year. I did contact the owner earlier in the year and was asking if they were planning on, because I wanted the face palette, if they were going to bring this stuff back, and they were, so I knew it was coming. This was $25. I think this was a little bit more reasonably priced. Their eyeshadow palettes are a little bit overpriced in my opinion for the formula. So I did not get the Halloween or Trick or Treat palette, which was like $50. This again was $25. So you get the two blushes and the two contour and bronzer. And it's got candy on the inside. It comes apart completely. And then you've got Sam's face, the potato sack version, and then the pumpkin side. So it's very cute. And then you've got their branding on the back. So I was happy that I was able to pick this up, and the formula is good. I did use it on camera, so the formula on that is fine. the last face piece, this is from Black Moon Cosmetics. I got the Pumpkin Patch Duo. Let's see, scissors. I have rhinestones on my nails, and it's like the first time in like a decade, so I feel like I'm having trouble using my hands. I don't think I've opened this, so we're gonna do it right now on camera. How do I get this out of the box? I was waiting because I was again going to do a video with this. It comes with a highlighter slash blush hybrid and lip gloss. They had 3 different sets. They had a ghost one that I think was purple, a vampire one that was a little more red leaning, and then the pumpkin one. And you could buy all 3 of them in a bundle. So this is what it looks like. It's not terribly large, but total net weight is 4.25 grams. Can I get it out without breaking the compact? Oh, there we go. Okay. So the compact has a pumpkin on it, and it is like stamped on the plastic, so it's not a sticker. And then there is the sticker. This is the jack-o'-lantern highlighting blush on the back. And then you do get a mini, which for me, if you know, I don't really like lip gloss. And then the packaging's really cute. It's got like Happy Halloween. The box was super cute. They did a really good job, I think, with the packaging. It's been a long time since I bought something from Black Moon Cosmetics. I've been looking at their Harvest liquid lipstick bundle for years, but again, it's like $50. You get a green, a mustard yellow, and an orange liquid lipstick. I don't wear liquid lipstick that often, so I just haven't bought it. But this lip gloss did look pretty, and again, it's in Pumpkin Patch. It has a little bit of a fruity smell. I'm gonna swatch it just because I haven't opened it, but it did look really pretty. So as much as I don't use lip gloss, I did think like the swatches and stuff of this looked nice, and I'm glad that it's small. And then the blush highlighter, I think I was thinking it was a straight highlighter, but it's one of those, like you could put an orange matte blush and then concentrate this a little bit higher, and then it'll give you a glow, because it's pretty pigmented to be like just a straight highlighter, at least on my skin tone. I'm gonna shear it out a little bit. There we go. But it's really pretty. No smell. It wouldn't upset me if that smelled like pumpkin. Let me clean this off and we'll jump into the eyeshadow. I was kind of hoping this was more of a highlighter, because the only other like orange highlighter I have is the Jeffree Star mystery one that he put in the Halloween mystery boxes several years ago. But I do like this, so I think I'll get more use out of it next year, but I'm happy that I have it. So let's jump into the eyeshadow palettes. And these are not in any particular order. I was going to rank them, but there's 2 in here that I haven't used, so I figured I would just show you what they are. Some of these came in mystery boxes. Some of them came in subscription boxes. A couple of them were sent to me. A couple of them I bought. I will let you know where they came from as we go, but let's jump into it. So the first one came in the Slay Glam Beauty bag box. This is the Candy palette by Rasha B Cosmetics. There's the packaging. I did use this. I wore it to work one day. I have started working in the salon again. I just work on Fridays, so I did wear this one day. I just did like the orange and the yellow, and then the orange all over the lid. And I think I did use it on camera when I did the unboxing. So I pretty much did the orange look again when I went to work, but so far it's been really nice, and the packaging is cute. The Trick or Treat palette from Odin's Eye, I have not used yet. I just didn't have time. There was too much stuff. So it's still here, which, I mean, I had the Hella palette for almost a year before I used it, so it is what it is. I will use this at some point, but I got the Trick or Treat. I didn't get the little ghost palette, but here she is. She's very cute. Very pretty. I threw this in because October is breast cancer awareness, and I did get this month in the it's not the Slay Glam. It's the other, it'll come to me in a second. I'm really tired today. This is the Gourmand Girls Warriors Wear Pink. The Ice Cream Beauty bag. This is what this came in. I get the box also, which there's another palette that I got in there, but this was the Ice Cream Beauty bag, and I signed up for the bag specifically because I wanted this palette. This is normally like a $45 palette. The bag was only $16, so it was a good deal. So I haven't used that yet either. I got the ColourPop Foolish Mortals. I'm not going to take it out of the box. I have it in the little like carton that it came in, but I did get that. I did use that on camera. This one came in the Ice Cream Beauty box in September, and it is a new palette for fall and like October, so I figured I would throw it in this video even though I got it in September, because the Ghost Face palette came out in September also. But just a pretty fall palette, and then you have the two like duochrome shimmers. If you like mattes, I think this would be a good palette for you, because there's really only two. This is a satin, so there's really only two shimmers in it. The rest of it is entirely matte. So if you like a matte heavy palette, I think this would be a good one for you. In the Ice Cream Beauty box for October, I really like this palette. I was able to use it twice. So this is the Wicked Widow Graveyard Smash. I've been looking at this brand for a long time, so I was super excited that this was going to be in the box. And again, like I said, I've used it twice. Really nice color story, really good formula. Really happy with that. I actually like their formula better than the Gourmand Girls. I think they have a little bit better of a matte formula, in my opinion. I did get the Gourmand Girls Haunted palette. This is their new palette for Halloween. I did use this several times. So there she is. I think that them and Doodles by the Bunny are going to be doing a Christmas palette this year. I was talking to Doodles by the Bunny on Instagram, and I kind of got that impression, so that should be exciting because their packaging and their color stories are really fun. From Glamlight, we have two. The first one that came out was, I thought it was broken, but it's supposed to look like, I thought like the packaging was correct. It's supposed to look like broken glass on the lenticular, so it's not really broken. But here's the Ghost Face Lives. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. Just a grayscale palette. It's really pretty. Again, I do have a full video where I used this and compared it to some other grayscale palettes. I ended up using this mainly for Halloween. I did a black smoky eye, so I used primarily this palette. I have not used the Friday the 13th. It comes in a little box. It's supposed to look like a VHS tape, but if like you're from the VHS era, this is bigger than what a VHS would have been, but I like the idea of the box. Like, it's cute. If I can get it open, I'll take the palette out. So it looks, again, supposed to look like a VHS. I will probably keep the box. I'm just not going to keep this in the box. I'll set that on my cart. But here is, I've opened it and looked at it, but I haven't actually taken it out. So there's the, there we go, the Camp Crystal Lake Friday the 13th. There we go. And then the inside of the palette. I do want to do a comparison video because the color story of this reminds me of the Blend Bunny, is it Sugar and Grunge? Pastel Grunge? Whatever the grungy palette is that they did with the, like, I'm looking at it, like the mint and flowery packaging. Like, the inside of this reminds me of that palette a little bit. So I did want to do another comparison video using this and that. So stay tuned for that. But I think the color story of this is really nice. I think they did a good job kind of emulating Jason. I like that you've got kind of like a pink. I thought this was more of a mauve, but I think it's like a taupe, not necessarily a mauve. It looks a little more purple in the pan than what I've seen like swatched. You got browns and some khaki greens, light grungy blue, darker blue, black, reds. So I think they did a good job with the color story of this. So this is why I picked up this palette, because Jason's not My favorite, even though I have masks, I genuinely just liked the color story. And then my friend Christine sent me 2 palettes. This is not a new palette for October. This came out like 2 Octobers ago. This is Nomad's Haunted Europe palette. I did hear that they're planning on bringing this back next October. So if you're like me and you missed out and you don't have a Christine to send you one, you can buy it from Nomad next year. But she had an extra Haunted Europe palette, so she sent it to me, which I thought was very, very nice. And I've been using this a lot. I haven't really had a chance to film with it. I do still want to put out a video using this in the Ghost Town palette in November, just because I've been using them a lot for work and I really like the formula and the color story. So the Haunted Europe, you've got a little bit more like graveyard-esque pumpkin patch color story in this one. And then she was kind enough to buy this for me as just a surprise, which I thought again was really sweet, because I just did not, with all of the launches and the stuff that I got, I just did not have the money left over to pick up this, and I did want it. So this is the Ghost Town USA. This is Nomad's newest palette for October. And then again, I've been wearing this a lot for work. So you've got, I've mainly been staying kind of in this just brown, like easy 1 or 2 matte shadows, shimmer all over the lid, shimmer on the inner corner. Really, really nice, easy. I have to get up at 5 on Fridays and get ready before Mike and the kids get up. So this palette's been really nice for that, because it's super easy to use, really nice formula. The looks turn out really pretty. So these have been living on my table because I use them for work. So yeah, that is everything that I got, you know, September through October for spooky season. Let me know what you guys picked up. What did you think of the stuff that I picked up? Again, I kind of talked about some videos that are coming with a couple of these things. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Again, make sure you're subscribed if you're not already, and hopefully I will see you in another video very, very soon. Bye, everybody.